Well, good morning or evening, wherever it is in your corner of the world. We are now on lesson 94. I am as God created me. Obviously, an extension from yesterday. It says we're going to continue with one idea. We're back to trying to make this simple. One idea that brings complete and total salvation. Salvation, obviously, remembering finding my way back to the truth of what I am. It says this one statement, I am as I was created, makes all forms of temptation powerless. Okay, what's temptation? That's when I think there's something in this world outside of myself that's worth striving for, that's going to bring me something that I seem not to have right now. It says it's the one thought that makes the ego go quiet and completely undoes the whole process. We are as we were created. And when we really wrap our heads around this and allow the experience of this to take over, the sounds of the world are still. The sights of the world disappear. And all the thoughts of separation that make up the misery in the world are wiped away forever by this idea. Okay, here is salvation accomplished and sanity restored. It then makes the very big statement, true light, not light bulb light, or even sun in the sky light. True inner light is strength, its power, and its innocence. So it says, if we remain as God created us, which we do, then this strength and this light are in us now. He who ensured our innocence is also the guarantee of strength and light. We are as God created us, causing us to focus on this and pay attention to it over and over. Darkness cannot obscure our actual glory. We stand in light. We're strong in our sinlessness. It's the matter of finally we're going to clear the clouds away from the sun. You know, that's used all the time, and it's such an apt example to use. But we are going to remain in this innocent, strong, powerful, light-filled state forever. Because this operates out of time. This is in the area of the eternal, omnipresent now. That can't be changed by the illusions that we've created about ourselves. So it says, again, try to devote the first 5 minutes of every waking hour to feel this huge truth about us. I am as God created me. And I want you to alter that a little bit to, I am as I am being created and refreshed, present tense all the time. I am as love is creating me, always, continual. It's not like I was created at some point and thrown out there to fend for myself. I am being completely, totally recreated every nanosecond, or whatever you can think of. And this recreating is happening eternally. So now, try to focus and reach this presence in us, this self that never sinned, never made an image to replace reality, never left home, knows no fear, knows no loss or suffering or death. Good to know that that's the real truth about us. Then it says, nothing is required of you to reach this goal except to get rid of what's in the way. What's in the way? We need to say that one other time, and that is to lay aside idols. Now, idols are anything that we try to go after to get what we think is missing, whatever that is. So if we'll stop searching outside ourselves and lay aside this ego, self-image hallucination that does nothing, takes up no time, no space, it's just an imaginary thing. Let that go. Go past all the ways you describe yourself, the good things and the bad things, and wait. Ask, who am I? What am I? Because when you lay aside the clouds, when you lay aside what's in the way, then what's actually there has no choice but to reveal itself. And that's why it says you cannot fail. You let go of the obstruction. You let go of the block, and what was being blocked is right there for you to experience. So if you can't meet this requirement every hour, which would be ideal, of reminding yourself, I am as God created me. I am as love created me right now, always and forever. This can't ever change. So tell yourself frequently, we've got to get this rewiring done, that we are as love created us. And if you run into somebody who seems to disturb your peace, quickly remind yourself and that person, although you won't be saying it out loud, but you will be reminding them nevertheless, you are as God or as love created you, is creating you, which is perfect. And this perfection and this recreation happens eternally forever. End of story. So do everything we can to do this on an hourly basis, and then it promises each time we keep thinking about this, we make a giant stride toward our release, because we're making a giant stride toward getting the blocks out of the way. And it is a milestone in motivating ourselves to change our minds, which is what this whole thought system is about. So I hope you have a wonderful time practicing, and I will see you right back here tomorrow. Goodbye.